Pokémon Horizons has proven itself to be an incredible series. Its distinctive plot has had viewers hooked from the beginning, and with the way the story is going, there's bound to be a lot of amazing reveals. Well, today, the AniPoke PR Twitter account did just that. Hey, what's going on guys, my name's Raph, and today, a new trailer and poster were revealed for the Pokémon Horizons anime. Both the new poster and special preview trailer showcase upcoming events and have confirmed the next arc of the series called Rayquaza Rising. Let's dive into all of the details and explore potential plot points. Don't forget to leave this video a like to show your support, and I'll be sure to bring out my next video shortly. Make sure to subscribe if you aren't already to keep up to date, and without further ado, let's begin. Episode 65 of the Pokémon Horizons anime aired today, and it showcased Liko and Amethio discussing about Rayquaza and Terapagos. Amethio mentioned how he wants to fulfill his grandfather's dream of going to Rayquaza, whereas Liko mentioned how she wants to follow her grandmother's wishes to reunite Terapagos at Rayquaza. I'll wait for subs to write up my full review, but if anything, this was a good episode showing the interaction between both characters, alongside seeing them both work together to escape the cave. I think Liko tried to persuade Amitheo to come to his senses about joining the Rising Vault Tacklers and to leave the Explorers, and in the end, it looked like that the Explorer admins ended up framing Amitheo, getting him removed from the team. This is an absolute insane plot twist, and I can't wait to see how this unfolds in the upcoming arc, as I'm sure Amitheo is going to go through an anti-hero arc on his own. In terms of the special preview, it wasn't focused on the new poster, but more in fact next week's episode being episode 66, System Intrusion, Crisis at the Naranja Academy. Here it seems that the Explorers will infiltrate the Academy, and it'll be up to Liko and her friends to save the day. We also see that it looks like Liko will be using Terrestrialization again, and showing much more confidence in this moment. So in regards to Grusha passing Liko on her implementation test, I think that after they save the Academy, this is where he'll pass her. At the end of the broadcast, the new special preview trailer revealed the next set of events to come in this series. These events actually ended up getting leaked throughout the week. There seems to be a very interesting pattern when it comes to these posters, as for example Arc 3 Terrestrial Debut ended up getting leaked via Anime Festa a day before its official poster and special preview reveal after episode 43's broadcast. And it looks like history has repeated itself today, as this poster was leaked only yesterday ahead of today's official reveal after episode 65. The next poster also ended up revealing some interesting revelations, but let's now take a closer look at what's been revealed and discuss what it could entail for future events. Firstly, we have the new poster. This poster ended up getting revealed yesterday in Crocalor. Starting from the top, we have Lucius's Pokemon, also known as the 6 Heroes. Entei and Kleavor are shown in their anime art style, and this relates to the first point on the poster. The text mentions how the 6 heroes will be gathering, and this will be in relation to episode 68 that will air on the 11th of October, but I'll elaborate on that later. Focusing on point number 2, we can see that Roy's Fuecoco has finally evolved into Crocalor. I'm not sure if this will be happening during the terrestrial battle against Liko in episode 67, but I'm so glad we finally get to see this guy catch up to his Paldean siblings. Next, we have the confirmation of characters from the hidden treasure of Area 0, being Briar, Carmine, and Perrin, and they'll all be featuring within this arc. Carmine has a Sinistrai, and Perrin will be accompanied by Hisuian Growlithe. I'm looking forward to seeing how these characters are introduced in the series. Additional points show that Dot's Tinkatink will be evolving into a Tinkatuff, Amitheo and Friede will be having focus, and of course, the big boy Rayquaza will be having the main focus, hence the arc's name. The latest episodes are revealed at the bottom of the poster. We also notice how Liko is wearing Lucius's belt in this picture, and in correspondence to how Terapagos noticed the resemblance last time between both characters, I can't wait to see how this will play out. This series is absolutely incredible. I'm sure you can all see why I said that the viewers are so hooked to it. What I love most about this series is its fresh, unique, mature and compelling story. Let's now chat about each specific reveal. There's 6 heroes gathering in episode 68. So looking at these frames, it correlates to episode 68 of the series, titled To a New Sky, Brave Asagi. This episode is set to air on the 11th of October after the 2-week break. From what the summary states, it appears that Liko, Roy and Dot will all be having a training battle against 3 of the 6 heroes, being the Giant Arboliva, Galarian Moltres, and Lapras. Instantly, I'm sure we can all agree that these guys are going to get cooked. Like, Galarian Moltres was already a huge problem back in its debut episode, so to think that the trio are going to be battling it and its friends is going to be really crazy. But I'm sure there's going to be some nice development along the way that will eventually assist them in becoming allies with Rayquaza, and also to take down the Explorers. I'm keen to see how both Entei and Kleavor will also join the group in hopes of finally confronting their strongest friend Rayquaza. Fuecoco evolves into Crocalor. So it's finally happening. This little baby Fuecoco is going to catch up to its siblings and finally become a teenager. I'm really looking forward to seeing this happen because initially, I didn't think it would. After Roy defeated Rhyme, the majority of the fandom assumed that with this victory, it would have led to an evolution, and there was quite a lot of merchandise that were teasing the upcoming event. However, it seems that this arc will be focusing more on Rayquaza, and this is going to be the perfect catalyst to reveal this evolution. It makes sense after all. Rayquaza is a Pokemon that Roy is trying to catch, and with the arc seemingly looking like it's going to have more focus on Roy's character, then I think it's going to be a very exciting time for both Roy and Fuecoco stands. I'm decisive about whether or not if Fuecoco will evolve next week against the Explorers, seeing as the confirmation of the evolution has been revealed now, or maybe the evolution will happen against Liko during their battle in episode 67. The hidden treasure of Area Zero characters. We've already had a variety of game characters revealed in this series, and it's confirmed that Carmine, Perrin and Briar will all be making their debut in Pokémon Horizons. I assume that these characters will either get a natural introduction somewhat similar to the Elite Four and Penny, or maybe the Rising Volt Tacklers will very much embark on their next quest to Kitakami and Blueberry Academy, following a similar plot to the Teal Mask and Indigo Disc DLC segments. I think what's very interesting is the timing in relation to these characters being revealed. We know that in episode 57, we got to learn more about Rayquaza alongside Terapagos and the Scarlet Book, so maybe with Briar's introduction in the series, this could allow these plots to come full circle. Of course, Briar is a character that relates heavily more to Area Zero, but with the way Pokémon Horizons is merging its unique in-game elements together, I'm sure there's going to be a twist that will be very appealing and refreshing. Also, seeing as Carmine is introduced, I wonder if this could mean that Kieran will also make an appearance too. Maybe he actually did get an Ogerpon at the end, especially seeing as Terapagos is of course a Pokemon in Liko's possession. Let's now talk about this good boy. Immediately, this Pokemon could feature in relation to Perrin and her side quest with the Blood Moon Beast. Maybe in this case, the Rising Volt Tacklers will follow the same side quest, and one of them will get the Growlithe. Or it could be that she's going to be having this little guy tag along, especially seeing as it's the younger brother of the Growlithe that she travels with already. I think Liko could get the Pokemon, as it would be a nice parallel to how her grandmother Diana has an Arcanine. I also think that seeing as it is a Hisuian form of a Pokemon, maybe Perrin could also introduce an anime exclusive side quest leading to how the Rising Volt Tacklers will encounter Lucius's Kleavor. I think it would be a wicked idea to reveal this Pokemon in that manner. Finally, we have Dot's Tinkatink evolving into Tinkatuff. I'm so happy that we're seeing Dot's Tinkatink evolve. Despite being a little baby, it's evident to say that this Pokemon needed more attention in order to develop, and it seems that this will be finally happening. I'm not sure if this evolution could be triggered during the training battle against the 6 heroes, but nevertheless, I'm just glad that this Pokemon is going to be getting one step closer to becoming a Tinkaton. I think with all of these reveals, Season 4 is going to be a very interesting arc. With the way things ended in Season 3, especially with Amitheo and Spinal, I assume we're going to be getting a big plot twist and turning point for these characters. Pokémon Horizons is doing a brilliant job at hooking the audience in, making them want to know what is going to happen next. It's got a very linear, mature story, and seeing how all of the characters have developed up to this point makes it a joy to watch. The connected episodes makes the series very refreshing. In terms of this arc, I predict that the RVTs are going to find Entei and Kleavor, hopefully unlocking the final clues needed to allow Terapagos to get back to Rayquaza. Gideon himself is probably going to make his mark in battle, especially with his 10% shiny Zygarde, which too brings up even more questions. But only time will tell for what is to be revealed. I'm just excited to see how this series unfolds. But why not let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. If you guys would like to interact with me, then be sure to follow me on Twitter and join the Team PokeRef Discord server to discuss all things Pokemon. You can find the rest of my social networks on screen and in the description below. If you enjoyed the video, then be sure to leave it a like, as your support is greatly appreciated. Don't forget to share the video with your friends. Finally, make sure to subscribe to keep up to date with my videos, and click on the little bell to enable notifications so you guys get notified when I upload a new video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and be sure to stick around for more Pokemon content. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.